Hey guys, it's San and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be drawing this little puppy and I'm copying these pictures of these little dogs that I showed you, but not exactly. I'm kind of combining them, and then this little puppy is going to be a Valentine's Day puppy, so he's going to be holding a little heart in his mouth. Also, this isn't like a tutorial of how to draw this, it's more see how I drew it, because there's lots of parts that I ended up erasing, but I wanted to show you everything I drew, so it could be a tutorial in a sense, but maybe watch the full video and know what parts I erased before drawing it. But you could totally draw this if you wanted to. So I just started off by drawing the outline of the dog. I started with its head, and it's a little like golden retriever Labrador puppy, maybe, sorta. I don't know, I looked up dogs on Google and I just found these pictures and they looked cute, so I thought it would be a cute little doggy to draw. You could draw this and give it to someone for Valentine's Day. So then I'm drawing his little mouth area, at least starting on that spot. And you don't want to draw the bottom part of his mouth because he's going to be holding a little heart. So then I drew his little nose, and now I'm getting started on the heart. But once I drew the heart, it was then that I realized that the legs were just kind of in the wrong spot. His back legs were too far away from his front, and then his stomach just didn't look right. So I started to do his eyes, and then I was like, no, the legs. I was trying to fix the back just to do something with it, and I was like, no, I'm gonna raise the back leg, and then I was like, all the legs except for the one front leg needed to go. So that's when I fixed the front leg and made that perfect, and then I started on the other front leg and just lined it up with the front leg that was already there. That leg somehow got in the right spot, and then it was just kind of the other ones that they didn't get spaced out right. So then I focused for a while on the legs, and you can see how I fixed it. So Valentine's Day is coming up, so I do plan on making some other Valentine's Day crafts. I have some ideas in mind, so if you're watching this when this video comes out, stay tuned. Probably between now and Valentine's Day, I'll have at least one Valentine's Day craft, and if you're watching this in the future, I may have Valentine's Day crafts, and I'll link them somewhere in this video if I do. So now I am getting started on the eyes. I just drew 2 little circles because I'm going to color them in. So right now it looks real creepy, but we're going to fix that. And then I'm working on the paws. Initially, I just kind of blocked it out and drew little circles so I would know where it went. And now I'm erasing the circles and drawing his little toes. And a lot more of the detail will come when I color it. I'm also trying out a new camera setup for this video, so let me know what you think about it. I've got like a top-down view thing, and hopefully it looks good. So now I'm getting started on the coloring part. So first I'm just gonna color the heart, and I'm just using a bunch of different reds for this, and I'm just blending them together. I use pink in the center, and I blended it together to give the art some dimension. And I'm using Prismacolor colored pencils. So now I'm very lightly erasing the pencil lines of the dog, so you can still see it, but it wasn't like as harsh. So now I'm gonna take a brown and do some of the shadows of the fur. Then I'm taking my cream and I'm very lightly coloring over the whole dog. Then after I did that, I'm coloring his little nose, and I'm using black, and then for the little like nostrils part, I'm gonna use a gray on that later, and then I went back and finished the cream part. Then I'm coloring in his eyes, and I'm just gonna do a black circle in the middle, and then later I will add a white highlight to it. So then I wanted to give him some fur. So I wanted to make it look like, not realistic, it's still like a cartoon, but a little bit realistic. So I'm taking a bunch of different like yellow lab colors and just doing tiny little strokes all around to kind of make it look like fur. And then under his stomach and like his back leg and like under his ears, I'm using darker colors. And behind, at the very bottom of the heart, I used a little bit darker of colors too to show the shadow of the heart, so the heart looks like it's 3D. I don't know what the heart is, if it's just like a paper heart or maybe it's a heart pillow. I don't know. But then I took some more browns and used that as the shadows, and I used lots of different tiny strokes and just kind of blended them all together. And then I just kept going back and forth, and I used a yellow at some points and a sand color, a beige color, just lots of similar to what I thought the colors of a yellow lab would be. I focused on the shadows mostly first, and then I went to the lighter colors. Then I decided I would finish up his head completely and then work on the front legs. I made the legs a little bit lighter because they were in the front, so as the light would be coming from the front, that's where it would hit on the dog. Took my beige color and kind of just went over all of it to blend it a little bit together. Then I'm taking a pencil and doing a little bit of shadows under the dog and just a blending stump and blending it together so it looks like he's not floating in the air. And then I'm erasing the edges a little because I thought it was a little too harsh, blending it out a little bit again, and yeah. Now I'm adding the little white highlight on the heart, the little highlight on his eyes, and that's my little Valentine's Day dog. So I hope you try this drawing out if you liked it, and I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel maybe, and yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!